బాగున్నారని అనుకుంటాను. Hope you are having a great time. If you are having a great time, let me know how you are having, what you are doing up to. What are you up to today? Today I would like to go through, as usual, something similar to yesterday. This is like a construction news bulletin that I'm trying to do my vlogs. Yesterday I've been for half an hour on live, so that if anybody wants any information regarding construction, interiors, architecture and project management, definitely you can ask me live, so I will be able to help you out as usual. So let's get into the topics. This news is from MSN. Says construction costs likely to rise amid strong fundamentals in India. Indian construction industry is likely to see 3 to 5% rise in costs across asset class in 2026 amid a rise in labor cost and higher metal price. Developers who embrace workforce formalization, leverage GST savings strategically, and invest in technology adoption will emerge as a leader in the dynamic landscape. This is a fairly good point. The report from real estate firm JLL said material costs showed a mixed trend in 2025 as cement, steel, and diesel dropped by 1 to 2%, 3 to 4%, and 5 to 6% respectively, while aluminum and copper jumped 8 to 9% and 9 to 10% on global demand and supply chains dynamically. Labor costs are experiencing the most consistent upward pressure, increasing by 5 to 6% across all categories, driven by skilled labor shortages and infrastructure demand. Indian industry Indian construction industry is experiencing a significant transformation, driven by strong economic fundamentals, economic market dynamics, and transformative regulatory reforms. Through GST reforms, provided 10% tax relief on cement, promising savings of 2 to 3% for developers and 1 to 1.5% for home buyers. The new labor code mandate enhanced social security benefits, health care coverage, and standardized wage framework. Labor costs of up to 5 to 12% across all skilled categories. Neural number 5. Hello, bro. Yes, please. Please go ahead with your question. I'll be able to answer. Please go ahead. Mumbai commands 4,600 to 5,200 per square feet. While Chennai, Bangalore, and Hyderabad deliver competitive rates at 4,200 to 4,800 per square feet. Hi, Neural. Yes, please go ahead with your question. Mumbai commands 4,600 to 5,200 per square feet for luxury high class, while Chennai, Bangalore, Hyderabad delivers competitive rates at 4,200 to 4,800 per square feet. This isn't just a cost differentiation, it is a fundamental reshaping capital allocation while driving the Tier 2 expansion and redefining Indian real estate geography, said Aditya Desai, Executive Director, PDS, India Chairman. Oh, Russian? No, mate. I'm not familiar with Russian. Thank you very much. Hi, Wilson. So, next, what does CNBC TV says regarding this similar kind of an approach? Construction costs set to rise 3 to 5% in 2026 with labor and metal driving pressure. In construction sector is set to see 3 to 5% increase in costs in 2026 driven by raising labor expenses and firm metal price even as tax relief and stable cement costs offer some support. Matix 9795 boat. Can you elaborate? Can you elaborate, please? So, this comes from reality.com. Pune civic body restricts construction and evacuation activities to up to 14 hours a day. Pune Municipal Corporation has restricted construction. No deodorant for. How are you? No deodorant for Janice. Pune civic activities restrict construction and evacuation activities to 14 hours a day. I'm good, thank you. Finishing with Malachi. Thank you very much. How are you doing? How was your day? What are you up to? Okay, let's get back. Municipal Corporation has restricted construction and evacuation activities to 14 hours daily from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Following, oh, that's interesting. Following resident complaints about pollution. The directive aims to address health related issues caused by construction noise and air pollution. The civic body will take action against violators, including stop work orders. TMC on Wednesday restricted construction activities to 14 hours in a day after residents raised voice over pollution. Effective immediately, all construction and evacuation activities within Pune municipal limits will be permitted only from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. This is very nice. Mr. Matthew, thank you very much for your comment. I'm an Indian. I'm an architect and a project manager in construction and interiors. So if you are having any questions related to real estate, architecture, interiors and project management, definitely you can get in touch with us. So if you are, will be able to. So that will be great. Anybody who is having any kind of a question on related to construction, interiors, project management, and architecture, you can definitely place a comment. So I'll be able to answer for you. All right. Thank you. He said that the directive will be issued following a surge in construction induced health related complaints from residents. If merit is found in any complaint, action such as stop work will be taken. According to Municipal Corporation PMC officials, residents suffering because of construction related noise and pollution can lodge complaints with civic administration. They can tell the PMC care helpline or reach out to the building permission department. This is a very nice decision taken by Pune municipality. Why? Because sound and pollution are definitely a very big cause for health related problems. So if you are facing something like this in your locality, definitely try forming a body and make sure that it is addressed to all the builders, and make sure that they will not be able to do the necessary construction with the proper barricade protection, and necessary HSE is taken care within the building construction premises. If there is no barricade done, if there is no proper HSE that is taken care, definitely you can address your civic bodies or municipal authorities where uh, such a kind of complaint is accepted. Definitely approach them. They will be able to help you out in restricting the timings for you so that you can have a pleasant day all throughout. All right. Okay. Coming to next. What's happening in Times of India? Construction on Delhi Mumbai E Highway in states near completion. This is a very great sign. Basically, Jaipur work is rapidly progressing on Delhi Mumbai Express, the longest expressway in India, as authorities in Rajasthan anticipate its completion by September this year. Wow, that's great. Spanning nearly 373 kilometers through the state, about 338 kilometers on the highway have already been finished. Just 35 kilometers left to construct. Oh, that's really nice and interesting. A critical segment of expressway measuring 27 kilometers transferring areas of Sawai Madhur, Nosha and Bundi districts is directly under construction and nearing completion. Additionally, work is ongoing on a tunnel near Kota through technical challenges have caused minor delays. The Delhi Mumbai Express is designed as a high speed corridor while vehicles to travel at a speed of 120 kilometers per hour. To maintain safety, efficiency, and slow moving vehicles will be restricted from main carriageway, while access will be limited to designated interchanges equipped with automated toll system. This is really a great news for Jaipur, where we are having this particular highway, Delhi Mumbai Express Highway, which is being built for 373 kilometers, just a bit of 35 kilometers left over to complete this project. So, this is a very great sign between the two places wherein a lot of economic corridor can be developed, wherein the speed restriction is set to 120 kilometers. So that's about the project, and I guess there are slight delays in the project, minor delays that can be solved by September, I guess, from the concerned department. So if there is any uh, possible betterment on the timelines, definitely they will be able to do it. Let's see, let's hope. I'm seeing a lot of people on the live chat. If you can just give your like, share, and subscribe to the channel, that will be a great boost. I would like to tell all the members in the chat just to be very um, useful with your time, so that you can definitely ask any questions regarding architecture, interiors, and construction and real estate. I will be able to help you out with my exposure and experience in this particular channel. Okay, so if you are having any questions, just let us know by your comment. We will be able to try to guide you so that you can have better services from us. All right, now let's see what's happening in Hyderabad. So this is like a small note to everybody. Please don't get so much panic with petrol and all the necessaries, as our government is taking a lot of care in these kind of things. Don't rush to petrol bunks if it is not so much of necessary for your daily activities. Make sure that long queues are not created near the petrol bunks. And don't carry uh, any storage materials to petrol bunks. This is a very, very, very bad sign. You people all people who are very civic sense, with civic sense, are requested not to carry any kind of a storage for petrol and things like that. If there is any problem, it will be a very big problem in the whole society. Don't try to take cans and things like that to petrol bunk and try to freeze, try to store the petrol. This is a very bad sign. Let us make sure that you respect, you go to the petrol bunk, make sure that it's filled properly and properly shut on the vehicle. So you'll be having a lot of protection, safety in terms of storage. Okay, so make sure that all people try to go at a very leisure place time, so that you will be able to get the petrol. Don't rush saying that you will not be getting petrol and all these things. Be patient, definitely you will be getting your turn, so that you will be able to get your petrol. All right, I'm seeing a lot of people on live. If you can just let me know from which place you are. In the meantime, I will be able to think what's happening in your real estate area. We can just chat and discuss. So you will be able to help you out yourself, as well as I'll be able to deliver some thing information with my experience and exposure. All right. Thank you very much. So let's get into construction week online as usual. Uh, ah, Cha. Ayush Sharma. Cha. Yes, please, you can go ahead with your question if you are having anything. I'll be able to answer. In the meanwhile, let's see what's happening regarding life science R&D real estate. To create 96 million square feet until 2030, Savilis India says. India has the potential to create a demand of approximately 96 million square feet of life sciences research and development real estate during this decade. That's a huge area. Okay. Consequently, the life science approach and development real estate universe holds the potential to attract private equity institutional investment amounting to approximately $18 billion over the same period as per the last report on a booster dose life sciences real estate by Salvis India, a global property consulting firm. This is a very big firm. Salvilis, Salvil, Salvils India. So real estate consultancy firm, can guide you where these projects are being brought up throughout India. So I'll be able to help you out in design, project execution, and interior design and architecture. So if you can like to collaborate with us, you can go to our channel, get in contact with us so that we'll be able to help you out with any kind of design that you would require. Over the next decade, Savilis India estimates the requirement of life sciences R&D real estate universe in India to grow to somewhere between 16 billion and 34 billion as per conservative and optimistic scenarios. Realistically, the requirement is estimated to be around 21 billion. The pandemic accelerated deal activity and confirmed investor interest in life sciences and healthcare companies. Venture capital funding into life sciences industry in India stood at 448 million in 2021 through August, almost 3x times of the annual coverage of last 5 years. Life sciences cap rates are currently higher than similar quality office cap rates. Further, strong growth is in demand for life sciences sector coupled with the unavailability of core assets during the initial phase of development is likely to drive higher rental growth offering attractive returns of investment. Divakar Rana, MD of Capital Markets Savills India, says life sciences has firmly established itself as a predominant part of the new global economy pushed by increased PE funding and catalyzed by the academic, aided by exponential global demand growth, geopolitical environment, policy initiatives, and skilled workforce. India is on the path of becoming a major global contributor for this sector. Consequently, life sciences real estate is emerging as a higher potential asset class for institutional sector. Consequently, life sciences R&D real estate is emerging as a high potential asset class for institutional investors. This segment will play a vital role in overall growth for Indian real estate industry. So, seeing yesterday's and today's couple of news articles, you have seen a very big infrastructure that is being created throughout India for 33,000 acres, of minimum of 100 acres to 1,000 acres, funded by government and state governments, on the infrastructure for all the SME manufacturing units. Now we can see this real estate in life sciences, which is a big chunk of amount that is being invested in manufacturing units. It's around 3.6 billion US dollars, and now you can see in this particular market, you can see an estimated cost of around 13 billion over the same period. That is a great investment that that is required for India. 96 million square feet is lot of development, my dear. Anybody who wants to do projects based on life sciences, research and development, definitely approach Savilis India so that they will be able to guide you in a better fashion. Okay. There is something interesting that I would like to. That could be an old news, but let's see what's happening on the current trend. The websites like Construction Week Online also is taking a very good enough time to update their articles. I have seen this brigade group. I have given the my kind of an review. Still, we have the same news over here. So let's see some other news from Kalpattar. Kalpattar I have covered yesterday. Let's see what's happening regarding this particular. Yeah, in terms of war that is happening, and now we are having something like boring climate conference 2026 to spotlight carbon capture scheme to be held on March 28th aims to bring together scientists, investors, and policymakers. GPS Renewables plans to host the Boring Climate Conference on March 28th at Taj MG Road, Bangalore. Alright, so anybody who is there in Bangalore, they can directly go to Bangalore and see what are the options available for this climatic conference. The event will bring together researchers, industry leaders, investors, and policymakers to examine how India can scale carbon capture, utilization, and storages. The conference takes place amid a push from the Union government to accelerate CCUS, that is, carbon capture, utilization, and storage. The union budget allocated 2026 to 2027 allocated 20,000 crores to advance carbon capture, utilization, and storage in heavy industries covering five high emitting industrial power sectors: power, steel, cement, refineries, and chemicals. India has an operational pilot underway, including a carbon capture facility at NTPC Vidyachal Super Thermal Power Station. Policy has supported shifted focus from research to pilots to large scale deployment. Task force participation. The conference includes members of high level task constituted by Department of Science and Technology, regulated framework and infrastructure planning. Confirmed speakers include Dr. Ashish Leele, Director CSR National Chemical Laboratories and Chair of High Level Task Force of India, CCUS R&D Roadmap, Professor Sebastian C. Peter, Jawaharlal Nehru for Advanced Scientific Research, Professor Vivek Poshitiwar, Tata Institute of Fundamental Research, and Professor Rajneesh Kumar, Indian Institute of Technology, Chennai, Madras, and Professor Chinmoy Rajan, Indian Institute of Science. So, eminent speakers are there in this particular conference. Ba- Boring Climate Conference that is going to be held in March 28th at Taj MG Road, Bangalore. So anybody who is there in Bangalore, they can definitely go and witness this particular boring climate conference. Originally, I guess they are using some kind of a podcast, so now they have come up with this kind of a conference which will be able to be very beneficial to all the major players of cement, steel, chemicals, all these heavy industries. All right. GPS Renewables is headquarters in Bangalore and offers technology and projects solutions for biofuel projects. It has formed joint ventures with Indian Oil, Bharat Petroleum, and Oil India to build compressed biogas plant across India. So why? My question is why Reliance is not shown in this conference? Why? India wants to know. Construction week. Why Reliance is not involved in this particular article? India wants to know. See now, see a lot of sound pollution through a bike. This should be condemned at all costs from pollution board as well as driving department. See, in Europe, all the places there is nothing like honking the car. Everybody will be having a great time while they are driving. Well, there will not be any kind of a distraction while they are driving. So this will have an impact not to have accidents on the road. And there is a lot of disturbance early in the morning with lot of sound and noise. These people needs to be penalized. All right. So make sure that you definitely rise in your locality so that you have your own rights, something similar to pollution of sound and noise. Okay, definitely you can complain to the municipal corporation regarding this so that you can have some peace of mind. Ah, let's have one kind of a news from Construction Week Online. So this was written by staff writer This is towards Casacran Unleaves 238 unit residential project in Coimbatore. Casa Grande Essentia offers 2 and 3 BHK homes in Sarvatan Manpatti with 51 amenities starting at 65 lakhs. Casa Grande Premier Builder has launched Casa Grande Essentia, a residential project in Sarvanampatti, Coimbatore, spread across 4 acres. The development is a basement, ground, and 5 floors community with 238 homes, 2 BHK and 3 BHK, ranging from 1148 square feet to 2010 square feet, priced from 65 lakh onwards. The project offers 51 indoor and 4 outdoor amenities and is registered under Tamil Nadu RERA number 11 slash BLG slash 0070 slash 2026. So this is a very good sign that this project has been registered under RERA. That's what I was completely telling in my vlogs and recent vlogs and my videos. Every project that you are trying to purchase, make sure that it is RERA registered and RERA approved project, and make sure that all the RERA terms and conditions are followed. I have made my own ebook. I have made my own, created my own RERA Simplified ebook. You can definitely go and check my channel. I have given uh, proper description in my video how you can purchase the RERA book, so that before taking any property, all the first time buyers will be able to uh, be guided very simple what the checklist needs to be taken care, how it, how you have to be mentally prepared with your buyer, what kind of questions you need to ask the real estate developer, all these things. So before trying to have a property, it's just a fraction of an investment of your whole purchase of 1 crore property. If you are having this kind of a handy book which is in within your hand, you will not be able to make any kind of a mistakes, because this book is written by an architect who is practicing since 23 years in India, and have an exposure of outside as well as uh, here. Just give me a second. Hello. Huh. So if you are having any uh, projects that are coming up in real estate that you want to buy as a property and investment, definitely make sure that you go through my book, so that you will be able to be guided very nicely what are the things to be considered while purchasing your property. It will be very helpful and very handy. I- It is available as RERA Simplified, a complete guide to investment for first-time buyers. Definitely have a look at my book. You will be having a lot of knowledge, and you will know what are the things that needs to be taken care before purchase of your property. Okay. So let's come to Casa Grande, which is a very premier builder. Is headquartered in Chennai. It has completed 103 projects totaling 21.79 million square feet of saleable area. As of 30 June 2020, the company had 57 ongoing projects spanning 44.10 million square feet and 21 forthcoming projects with an estimated saleable area of 23.81 million square feet across Chennai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Coimbatore, Pune, and Dubai as well. Oh, they have recently launched in Dubai. Just knowing the market. So, if at all anybody wants to invest in Dubai, think twice right now before investing. The developer holds approximately 25% market share by launches and approximately 18% by demand in Chennai's residential sector for the period January 17 to June 2025, according to CBRE report. See, CBRE, Sal, Wallis, all these kind of people, firms are globally based. But if you want to be locally available, somebody with architecture, interiors, project management consultants, you will be definitely guided within our premises. So if there is any chance to work with us, or we will also like to get collaborated with anybody from who is listening to this podcast, definitely we would like to approach them. We can do a nice project. All right. So this is one more article that has come up in Construction Week in the month of February. The same kind of developer, Kasagand Mandarin in Hyderabad, first apartment. It's not apartment. I have mentioned apartment. I don't know what's apartment. Let's see. Kasagand has unrevealed the city's first apartment with the launch of its landmark gated community, Kasagand Mandarin in Miapur, designed as a next generation residential category that elevates apartment living to a villa scale experience. The 8-acre development introduced a new benchmark in spacious, future ready living, housing 333 ultra spacious 3 BHK and 4 BHK signature homes engineered with 78% carpet efficiency, 4% than conventional apartments, 4% higher than conventional apartments. The project provides grandeur spatial proportions, expensive layouts, and an elevated living experience, all at an affordable price point.